Hey guys, what's up? Sequan17 here, welcome to a Some Game Sunday. I'm finally back. I do hope you guys enjoyed that little intro. As you guys saw, I got to level 80 in Guild Wars 2, which is the highest non-DLC level, and I got to level 40 twice in CSGO, so today I've got a CSGO and Guild Wars 2 commentary for you guys. So, how I do is alright. Some of the CSGO is going to be really bad. I'm just going to say that right now. You can give me crap if you would like to. This footage is coming from late May and early June, and pretty much what happened, I think in mid-May, I took a break from CSGO. So the first couple clips here are from right when I got back, and they're real bad. Like, there is one where I miss an entire, AK clip, like at close range, I don't get the kill, and I still win somehow. It's pretty bad, it's some very silver gameplay, but towards the end, I think I started getting a bit better. There's a nice op 4K, I don't think I miss any shots or anything like that. And I have a nice flick in there, so there should be some pretty good footage later on. The Guild Wars 2 is level 80 footage coming from the dungeon Honor of the Waves. And my opinions on CSGO, I'm liking it right now. I'm just coming off of a 3-week break from gaming, pretty much. It was not like wanted or anything like that, just by circumstances. I wasn't able to play games whatsoever pretty much for the last 3 weeks. Until this week, and I'll talk about that a little later in this video. And I thought when I came back to CSGO, what happened in this video is what was going to happen to me, where I would play really, really badly, and that isn't what happened at all. I came back, and I was top fragging for like 5 games in a row, and I won 5 games in a row, and then I got really bad. That's how it happened this time. So I was doing really, really well. I got some pretty cool footage for you guys. There's one where I think I get an ace, and I start off with a Zeus kill on Office. It's really nice. There are some good clips that I've got saved now for, I guess, the next couple months, because usually the footage I use is like 2 or 3 months old. So I do have some nice stuff coming up later, but at this point, I've gotten past coming back and being good, and now I'm mediocre to bad again. So that isn't great, but I do like CSGO. However, as I get close to school, I'm probably going to be playing less, as I will be incredibly busy once school actually starts. I'm going into my senior year, and I've got all the college applications and stuff, so it's going to be bad. And to be honest, I'll talk about this also later, maybe, but I'll just say it right now, I probably won't have a lot of time for gaming. So, anyways, my opinions on Guild Wars 2, I really, really like it. By far the game I've been playing the most lately when I've had the time. I highly recommend it, as I really disliked it at first, and now, I really enjoy it. I would say it's maybe my second or third favorite game. I really do like it, though. Like I said, though, when I started, I really didn't like it at all. I'm generally kind of an FPS kind of guy. I don't really play games like World of Warcraft or anything like that. And so when I started, I thought, oh, this game's lame, it's so slow-paced. But I gave it some time, and it grew on me, and I really do enjoy it. So if you guys haven't tried it yet, it's free, so I do recommend checking it out. I did buy the DLC as well because I like it so much. It was on sale, I think, for $24. I think it's usually maybe $30 or $50, something like that. I can't quite remember. But I got the DLC, so there will definitely be more videos of it in the near future, as long as you guys don't absolutely hate it. Do give it a chance, though, if you're one of those hardcore FPS kind of guys, and you're going, oh, it's not all CSGO, I better dislike the video because it's Guild Wars 2, do give it a chance, alright? I mean, you can do whatever you want, but do give it a chance because this is a pretty fun game in my opinion, and I really do like it. So, off of gaming, what I've been up to lately, I was at my dad's for 2 weeks, so pretty much the whole 2 weeks before this week, I was at my dad's, and I had my cousin, who is my same age, he's a couple months older than I am, over from Holland for those 2 weeks, and that was really fun. We did a lot of fun stuff, and I've got a pretty funny story about him for next week. Next week's video is going to be Spy and then some Fallout 4 stuff. And you guys voted for Spy. I don't know why I put it as an option on Twitter for voting for next week's video, because I am god-awful with him. So what I've been doing is I've been trying to collect a few nice clips from a crit server as Spy, because he's kind of easy on there, I guess. So that is what next week will be, but I'm not going to be focusing on the gaming at all in that video. I'm just going to be telling this pretty funny story that involves my Dutch cousin. It's kind of negative about him. He basically messed with me a bunch, and then I got back at him really, really badly, and he ended up, I think, throwing up a few times. I'm not totally sure. I was kind of a dick, but you guys will just have to see. I'm not trying to, like, bait you here or anything, but please watch my video next week. Anyways, that is what I did, though, while I was at my dad's house. I didn't really play games at all. I maybe played a couple hours in total over the course of those 2 weeks. And then this last week, I've just been working on college applications. I'm trying to get into the UW, the University of Washington. It is a really good school, and it's pretty hard to get into, so I've been working really, really hard on that. That is, like, my goal right now. So I've been writing a bunch of essays for that, and I also got my ACT scores back, and they were pretty good, so I'm actually not going to have to retake it, which is really nice. So I've been working on that kind of stuff, and I really haven't been doing much gaming, unfortunately, because it's like my last summer, you know. Next summer I have to get a full-time job and save money for college, and then after that, you know, I'm doing college stuff, and then I'm an adult. So it's sad. It's sad. It's too bad. I feel like I'm kind of wasting my last, you know, full free summer, but we'll just see. You know, maybe it won't be quite that bad. Anyways, the games I have been playing when I've had the time have mostly been Guild Wars 2, as you guys might assume, just by how much I've said that Guild Wars 2 is all that I've played lately. I've also been playing a surprising amount of Dota 2, for me. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that game, but I've been playing a lot, and as you guys might know, some of you may not know this, I only play Lion in that game. Like, there are a ton of heroes, and I only play Lion. So I've actually been getting pretty good at him now, because I've just been playing so much. I just had a game earlier today where I think I went, like, 9 kills, 2 deaths, and, like, 16 assists or something like that, as him in a solo queue match even, not even with my friends. So I've been playing a lot of Dota 2 as well, and then a little bit of CSGO. I also tried out Dead by Daylight, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of it. It was recommended by a subscriber, and I really do appreciate that. You know, that's the best way, I think, to try out new games, is when you guys tell me to. And I think it's a cool game. I think it has a lot of potential, but right now it's so buggy. Like, I kept on having all these issues when my friends just kept getting disconnected for some reason, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. However, I'm hoping it'll go on sale for more later on. What they had, I think they had like you could play on it for free for a couple of days. It might be over by the time I upload this video, but you were able to play it for free for a couple of days, so I did that, and I did kind of like it, but right now I don't think I would pay the money that it costs. However, if it gets a little bit cheaper and I'm able to fix my computer audio issues, which I'll also talk about at the end of this video, I think I will get it, because it is a pretty cool game. It just has some stuff I think they need to fix. So, anyways, one thing I really want to talk about, and this is going into my computer issues. You guys might notice, but there's a lot of, like, computer background noise going on in this video. I'm not sure if you do. I live in Seattle, so generally summer days are like maybe 70 or 80 degrees. Well, this week it's been like 90, and not only is it really hot, so my computer fans are, you know, kind of going hard. I have an AMD. For some reason, I decided I was going to get an AMD. I wanted to be, you know, I wanted to be I wanted to be different. I wanted to be hipster. I wanted to try something new, and I got AMD. And this computer is so ridiculously loud. Like, I like it, it performs well, but it is so loud. Like, anytime I talk in CSGO, everyone is instantly so mad at me because all they hear is background noise and me going like, ah, they're rushing B. Like, it sounds like there's jet plane or something like that. Like, it is ridiculous. So, just a bit of advice to you guys. If you are building a computer, do not build an AMD. I'm sorry. Like, if anyone from AMD is watching this, please make your computers quieter, or make whatever I got quieter. I have no idea. But it is really loud. That is my point. I hope you guys don't mind, though. It should be cooling off next week when I record my more fun video with the funny story I was talking about. So, that's a big issue right now. Other than that, there are some other issues with my computer, which is the audio. This has been kind of a theme for the past, I'd say, like half year at this point, you know, ever since I got Discord, and I don't know if it's actually Discord, but right around that time, my computer audio just got screwed, and so now, not only is my computer really loud, but also when I'm trying to record, like, gameplay with friends, Fraps, for some reason, like, I can hear it, it's kind of quiet, like, my audio is screwed up, I can, you know, like, everything's a lot quieter than I think it should be, so, like, when I watch YouTube, I almost have to max out my volume, and then if I'm talking to friends, I have to bring it way back down, so that's pretty frustrating. But when I'm recording, you can't hear the game whatsoever. I'm really loud, my computer fan is incredibly loud, and then my friends are like little whispers, like, you can just barely hear them, and it's ridiculous, and this has been a problem for a really long time. I've really been trying to fix it this week, though. I've been disabling a ton of devices, you know, resetting things, and it's still not working. So, I'm not sure what to do with that, but we'll just have to see. I'm thinking I might hard reset, you know, factory reset my computer at some point, just because it might need it. You know, there's probably a lot of crap on there by now, since I've had it for a couple years at this point. Anyways, guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. One other thing I'm thinking about is getting a GoPro mic so I can make more IRL videos. You guys gave me a lot of crap for how I look in the last video, and I didn't shave for a couple weeks, and I, like, worked out and got really sweaty and messed up my hair. I tried to look like crap is my point. So I don't always look really bad. I promise you guys, I promise. But I'm going to try and get a GoPro mic, make some more IRL videos, maybe Pokemon Go when I finally get a smartphone, if that ever happens. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, or even if you didn't, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I'll see you guys all next Sunday.